बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलामु अलैकुम। The first topic of today's lesson is atomic number. Write down the definition of atomic number first. So, how you will define atomic number? The atomic number of an element is actually the number of protons, numbers of protons present in the nucleus of atoms or atom, you can also write, of that element. So you can also define atomic number in this way. एटॉमिक नंबर क्या है? किसी एलिमेंट के एटॉमिक नंबर से मुराद वो नंबर होता है जो प्रोटॉन्स के इक्वल होता है, यानी उस एलिमेंट के एटम में जो न्यूक्लियस मौजूद होता है उसमें जितने प्रोटॉन्स की तादाद होती है वो उसके एटॉमिक नंबर्स बन जाते हैं। नाउ सेकेंड हेडिंग इज रिप्रेजेंटेशन। व्हाट इज़ द सिंबल यूज्ड टू रिप्रेजेंट एटॉमिक नंबर? Basically, atomic number is represented by symbol Z. Symbol Z. So you will write that atomic number of an element can be represented by a symbol Z. Another heading which you have to write, that is the subheading, is explanation. And this explanation is also about the identification number. So you can mention here in the heading or along with the heading of explanation, identification number. Identification number यानी recognize करने का कोई नंबर, शनाख्ती नंबर, जैसे हमारा identity card होता है, NIC number, CNIC number. So in this similar manner, atomic number is actually the identification number of elements. So as you know, it is represented by a symbol Z, and all atoms of an element have the same number of proton, and where they are present in their nucleus. Clear? So they have the same atomic number as well. If you know the number of proton present in the nucleus of an atom, then you also know about their atomic number, because atomic number is equal to the number of proton present in the nucleus of that atom of element. Is it clear? Now, hence each element has a specific atomic number which is known as its identification number. Now, some examples will be given in front of you and which will prove that what is identification number and how is it related to the atomic number of elements. Next heading is examples, and for example you have to write your first example of hydrogen. You have to find out the atomic number of hydrogen. Suppose here I am drawing the structure of hydrogen atom. Atomic structure of hydrogen contain one proton in its nucleus and one electron in the outermost shell, because it has only one shell. So as we can see that what is atomic number? It is the number of proton, not any other subatomic particle like electron and neutron. Only you have to concentrate on the number of protons. So how many number of protons in this atomic structure of hydrogen? Only one proton, which indicates that if hydrogen has one proton in its nucleus, then its atomic number Z or Z is also be 1. So what is the atomic number of hydrogen? It is 1. Why it is 1? Because it has one proton in its nucleus. Another example. So take the example of any other element, like you can take the example of carbon atom. Carbon atom. Now, again you have to draw the structure of carbon atom. Carbon atom contains 6 proton and 6 neutron in its nucleus, while number of protons and number of electrons are always same. So here I am drawing some circles which are representing the orbits of shells of an atom of carbon, and first shell contains 2 electrons. The remaining 4 electrons will move toward the second shell. So 6 electrons and 6 protons are representing total number of atomic number, but we are not considering here electrons. We are only focusing on the number of proton. So can you observe, can you see how many numbers of proton in carbon atom? So these are 6 protons. 6 protons. So what do you think? What will be the Z, value of Z? What is value of Z? Value of Z is the atomic number. Z indicates atomic number. So what is the atomic number of carbon? Yes, good. It is 6. Now it must think, or it must be clear to you that how you will write the atomic number. Now some more examples. So example number 3. Now I am going to take the example of oxygen atom. First, draw the atomic structure of oxygen. Nucleus contain 8 proton and 8 neutron, while the 8 proton indicates that 8 electrons are also present in different shells or different circles which are present around the nucleus. What is this central part called? Nucleus of the atom. The remaining 6 electrons will be present in the second shell of this oxygen atom. Now, first observe number of proton. How many? 8 protons. So what will be the atomic number Z of oxygen? It is also 8. Now I think you can able to find out the number of protons, neutrons as well as electron, and from that you can calculate it out the atomic number of any element by yourself. Next topic is mass number. So here I am writing the heading mass number. First subheading of mass number is definition. This will become the first subheading. So what is mass number of an atom of element? It is basically the sum mean addition, sum of number of protons, not only protons but also this time now neutrons will also be added. Neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom of that element. Present in the nucleus of an atom of any element, you can also write. So what is mass number? I am repeating once again. The sum of number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom. किसी भी एटम के न्यूक्लियस में प्रोटॉन्स और न्यूट्रॉन्स की मजमूई तादाद को जब आप जमा करके लिखते हैं तो वो उस एटम या एलिमेंट का मास नंबर कहलाता है. नाउ सेकेंड हेडिंग रिप्रेजेंटेशन. Representation. How you will represent mass number? So it is represented by English letter or symbolically. Symbol is A. It is represented by symbol A. Another important thing which you have to write down is the formula which is used for the calculation of the atomic mass or mass number. It is actually calculated as A is equals to Z plus N. In this formula, which is normally used to find out the atomic mass or mass number of an element, A represents the mass number, capital Z represents atomic number, while small n represent number of neutrons. Number of neutrons. So by finding out all your mass number of any element, you have to apply this formula. Is it clear, class? You can find the mass number of any element. So here I am showing some of the examples by which you can find out the mass number of elements. So first example in front of you again is hydrogen. Hydrogen. Now basically, if you have observed the atomic structure of hydrogen, it can be clearly seen in that atomic structure that hydrogen basically contains one proton in its nucleus, while it has one electron as well in the outermost shell. But here you can see there is something missing in the nucleus. Which thing is missing in the nucleus? It is neutron. Neutrons are not present in the structure of hydrogen. So, for finding out the mass number of hydrogen, what we are going to do, that hydrogen atom has one proton and no neutron. So, neutron is not present, so no neutron. That is why we can say that its mass number A is equals to only 1, because the mass number can be calculated by a formula which I told you earlier. A is equals to Z plus N. Only you have to put the values of number of protons and number of neutrons. So how many number of protons, which is normally called the Z as well, atomic number. So number of proton equals to atomic number of that element, and it is 1. So put the value of 1 instead of Z, 1 plus. Now N represent number of neutrons. How many neutrons are present in its structure? No neutron means 0 neutron. Now sum up these values together. 1 plus 0, 1, which indicate that A, that is the mass number of hydrogen atom, is 1. So hence it is proved. Another example of mass number is given here, oxygen. For example, I am taking the example of oxygen. You can take any other example of your choice as well. Now oxygen, atomic structure first. This is the nucleus having 8 protons and 8 neutrons in the nucleus, while the first shell contains 2 electrons, while the second shell contains 6 electrons. The total number of electrons present in different shells are 8. So according to this, you have to apply your formula first, so you can easily get the mass number of oxygen. A is equals to Z plus N. So this is your formula. Now the value of Z represent the number of proton. How many protons are present in the nucleus? So number of proton, that is Z is equals to 8. How many neutrons are present in it? So number of neutrons are 8. So put these values, or by putting these values in this formula, we have Z8 plus number of neutrons 8. So 8 plus 8 is equals to 16. So what is the mass number of oxygen? It is 16. I think this example clearly indicates that how can you calculate out the mass number of any atom of your choice as well. Now I am going to solve an example which is given on page number 10 of your textbook. Example 1.1 says that how many proton and neutron are there in an atom having A is equals to 238 and Z is equals to 92. So How you will solve your example? First of all, you have to make your data for this question, and data says that the number of protons are actually the Z. So atomic number and Z, that is the value of Z, is given in the question. So first of all, Z is equals to 92, that is atomic number, and mass number is 238. Now which thing is required to you? आपको क्या मालूम करना है? So you have to find out number of protons, number of P for protons, number of neutrons, and by knowing the number of proton you can also calculate the number of electron as well. So only in this case you have to find out number of proton P and number of neutron N. By applying your formula here, simply you can calculate it out the number of proton. So it is very easy to find out the number of protons. Why? Because number of protons are equally written along with the atomic number. So what will be the number of proton in this case? It will be 92. Here comes our first answer. So the number of proton in this atom or element are 92. Now what about the mass number of this atom? Mass number is given in front of you. So we don't need to write or find out the mass number, because according to formula A is equals to Z plus N. We are not here finding out A because A is given in the question. We need to find out the number of neutrons. So what we are going to do with this formula? Some changes are required. So instead of writing A, I am replacing N because this is our requirement. So N, or I am writing here, or number of neutron is equals to, so instead of N, I am writing over here capital A, that is mass number. But along with it, plus sign is mentioned, which indicate that these relationships are actually adding with each other before. Now they are subtracting. Clear? So sign will be changed. Instead of plus, sign will be changed as minus. Now by putting the values in A and Z, you will easily calculate the number of neutrons. A 238, while the value of Z is equals to 92. You have to subtract 92 from 238, and finally you will get 146, which indicates the number of neutrons in the atom which is given to you, and it is uranium. What is the name of element? It is uranium. So this is the simple calculation which you are gonna do, and I'll give you some home tasks except this example, and you have to do by looking and observing this video carefully. So this is the end of today's lesson. I hope you have understood it very clearly. Take care. Allah Hafiz.